Hey guys, today I am going to show you guys all my baseball gear rated 1 to 10. And then I'm going to show you where I put it in my bag and why. First up, I got my first baseman's glove right here. I've been using it for about 1 or 2 years now. We got it like used a little bit from this one place. It's really good. I usually put one finger in every glove and then my pointer finger sticking out. So yeah, I rate it like an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good. It looks really cool and I just like it a lot. Okay, next up I got my regular glove right here. It's really nice. I usually use it for shortstop, outfield, pitching. It's really good. I had it ever since I started baseball. I usually put two fingers in the pinky like this, and I don't stick out any finger. Yeah, it's really nice. They're both Rawlings glove. Yeah, they're really cool. And yeah, that's it for the gloves, by the way. Okay, guys. Next up, we got our bats. We got a Omaha, I think that's how you say it, Louisville. Drop 10, 30-inch bat. It's really nice. It's my first bat. I hit my first home run with it. If I would rate it 1 through 10, I would probably say like a 7. This is a good beginner bat in my opinion. Yeah, it's really nice. And then that's my first bat. Next up, I got my second bat that I recently stopped using for travel ball. It's called the Easton Beast Pro Drop 5 32-inch bat. This is my second bat. Yeah, I hit a lot of home runs with this bat. I've used it for about 2 years now. I use this for rec ball still, since for rec ball we have to use USA bats, and yeah, I just think that this bat's a really good bat, and I'd rate it 9 out of 10 because how good it is. And both of these bats that I got, they were actually handed down from my elder brothers. I'm the youngest of 4. My oldest is my sister, and then I have 2 older brothers. One that is 2 years older and one is 4 years older. Next up bat I got 3 days ago. It's a BBCOR 33-inch Louisville. I'm not sure how you say the name, but right here it says PWR, so I'm just gonna say power because that's what I think it's known for. I've used it. We had like 3 games this weekend, and I used it, and in 2 games I got 2 triples. Then the rest I either rounded out or struck out. The bat's really nice. I like the sound of it. Usually this is a $500 bat. Oh, say hi to my cat, by the way. Usually this is a $500 bat, but because my dad got it on clearance sale, he didn't tell me how much it is. And this year I'm gonna use this for Cooperstown. We're leaving in about 2 weeks. I'm really excited for it. Yeah. It also came with this own case for it. I think it's really cool. We got the bat from Better Baseball. Shout out to them. And then my last bat that we have is my Rake Maple Marucci bat. The first 2 weeks after I used it, I was batting in the cages. We were doing curveballs for, just like practice. Hit it on the end right here somewhere. Cracked this right here. Cracked all up here. My dad had to super glue it and then put nails in it. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I think about 2 or 3 months ago, I was batting with it again. We were hitting curveballs again. Freaking curveball just moved from here to all the way to here. Hit the end, snapped it. I was kind of mad about that, but my dad might give me a new wood bat soon, or next year or the year after for high school, to get ready for high school. Yeah, but I think this bat is like mid. I would rate it like 4 out of 10. I don't think that kids that started baseball should use it. They should just use light metal bats first before they use wood bats. And yeah, that wraps it up for all the bats. Next up, I got my helmets. This helmet recently just got retired from me using it. You could tell I play for BM. I'm gonna be the first team from BM Chatsworth to go to Cooperstown. I use this bat. I use this helmet ever since I started. It's been through a lot. You could tell this is ripped off. These are ripped off on the sides. This is starting to rip right here. And then there's a crack right here, I think. Yeah, there's a little crack right there. You can't see it on camera, but there is. This is a Easton helmet. I've used it since 3-4 years ago, and I thought it was a really good helmet. It was handed down from me, from my brother's friend, since he got a new helmet. He gave it to me for free when I first started baseball, and yeah, he's a really nice guy. And then the other day, I went to Dick's Sporting Good, because my dad got me this new red helmet, but it was too big for me, and we were trading in for a new helmet, and I saw this beautiful teal blue with pink, and as soon as I saw it, I just loved it so much. Today, after one of my baseball games, my coach gave me a new sticker right here. Instead of orange and blue, he gave me blue and pink, because he ran out of that color. But I just loved having this color instead because it matched so much better. You could tell it matched like almost perfectly with the colors. And I got the Bruce Bolt Nemo series sticker right here. Looks so clean on it. Then there's a sticker on the back right here. My friend Christian, his dad recently passed away a year ago. R.I.P. his name. Right here it says Our Angel in the outfield. Then his initials. Big respects to him. He's a really good guy. And yeah, this helmet is just so good. There's also a mouth guard. It's automatically on when you buy it. Yeah, I'll rate this helmet 10 out of 10. Rate this helmet 8 out of 10. Yeah. That wraps it up for the helmets. Next up, I got the Bruce Bolt's batting gloves. So yeah, I really like these. I got them about a year ago, before I had other batting gloves, but I threw those away because they were all ripped up and stuff. My left batting glove is really messed up, but it has rips in it, because whenever I slide, I put my left hand on the ground. I'm a righty batter, by the way. So I use this to slide, but it's actually a really good batting glove, because I've done it for about a year now. And there's just tiny rips right here and other rips, but they haven't broken yet. And I'm really surprised about that. So these are really great quality batting gloves. And yeah, and then right one. And yeah, those are the batting gloves that I have. Next up, I got cleats, shoes, and the bag that I use. First, I'm gonna do cleats. I use these Out of Here BH Under Armour cleats. They're really nice, blue, white. They're really good. So yeah, I think I would rate these like probably 8 out of 10. I've used these for a year and a half to 2 years. There's a rip right here because, I run really hard, and I'm just really aggressive on the bases, and I pitch really well. and these are just starting to rip up. Quality wise, I would rate these out of like 6, because like in my right cleat and the inside of it up here where the big toe is, it's starting to rip, like on the bottom of the cleat, and I just think that's not really good quality. So I'm rating it a 7 to meet it in the middle, because the way they feel in your feet are pretty nice and the looks are pretty nice. Rate that 8. Quality wise, 6, so I'll meet it in the middle and go 7. Next up, I got my Crocs right here. Yeah, right here I have Cooperstown Croc Charm, because this year I'm going to Cooperstown. I got these about a year ago. They're really nice. I like them. You could clean them whenever you want, and they'll dry up really fast. I really like them. Quality wise, they're really good. They're in really good quality. Rate them 8 out of 10 in total. Really good. And yeah, that wraps it up for the shoes / cleats. And then I'm gonna show you my bag. My bag, I got a Dually softball series bag. We got this from one of our friends' dad's boss. He gets a bunch of gear bags every year, so we just got this from him for free since he didn't need it. This is actually my brother's before, and then my bag got way too small for me, and then I got this one handed down, and then right here there's a big rip. You can't really see it, but there's a big rip right here. My dad's probably gonna give me a new gear bag soon before Cooperstown, because that's starting to wear out. I would rate it like 6 or 7. Okay, bro. Not 6, 7, but like 6. I would say 6.5. It looks okay. Quality, it's okay. I've used it for about a year. We had it for about 4 years now, so it's okay. I really like it though. It looks really good. And yeah, that wraps it up for the, yeah, I forgot the name. Gear bag. It wraps it up for the gear bags. Next up, I got my hats and my water bottle. So right here, I have my first BM hat that I ever got. Like, since it's all black, whenever, like, sometimes when I sweat, it will leave white marks right here. But if you just get a little bit of water and splash it on and let it dry out, then it will be all gone. Yeah, this hat's really nice. I really like it. All black hat, blue, like teal and orange in the front. Really nice. I got my black, white, and orange hat. Pretty nice. I really like it. I really like both of these hats because they're flat tops instead of like having that certain curve that other hats have. That's why I like these way more than other hats. So I'd give these 9 out of 10. They're really great. Then I got my water bottle right here. I don't know how to pronounce this word, but I'm gonna say Tankia. That's how I think it's pronounced. Really nice it is. This was originally my sister's, and then all my water, and then I didn't have a metal water bottle, but my sister had multiple water bottles that were metal, and she doesn't use this one anymore, so I stole it from her. Shh, we don't talk about that. Yeah, but I've been using it for about 6 months now. Really nice. I got the Bruce Bolt sticker on here recently since my sister finally agreed that it's mine. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just really happy that it's mine now. It fits about, I think, a half gallon of water. It's really nice. Some people think it might be a little gay because it's pink, but I don't think so. I just think that it's a water bottle. There's water inside of it. You just need to keep hydrated. It doesn't matter what color it is. And that's my opinion. Other people have different opinions, but that's what I think about this water bottle. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how I put my stuff in my gear bag. Okay, first thing I'm gonna put in my gear bag are my bats. So I'm gonna grab this bat since I use it for rec ball. I put it in the right side. I don't know why. I just like putting it in the right side. So I fit that there. Then I go over here, get my new BP Core bat. So basically, whenever you put the sleeve on, you always want to put it on how it was packaged. So you want to get this end of the bat, this part of like the cover, put it on the knob first, so it ends at the barrel. So put it on, get it fully on right here, pull it, and then pull the string. You might want to like pull it up, and then grab this, push it down. And after you put it into the left side right here, and boom, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I just put the thing on because, like, it will protect my bat and stuff. And then my two other bats, this one and my Woody, are basically like disqualified because, I don't use them anymore. I'm probably never gonna use them again. Okay, that rounds it up for the bats in there. Okay, next up, I got my helmet, glove, cleats, and basically everything except for gloves. Same with my bats. I don't use this helmet anymore. It's retired. I don't use it, so I'm just gonna set it off to the side where all my other stuff doesn't go. I got my crazy, beautiful new helmet right here. What I do is I get this pocket right here. I open it. And basically, there's a spot at the bottom of the bag where I just grab this, mouth guard this way, put it back. Maybe you want to scoot it over a bit. There, now it's perfectly in. And then you have more space. Then I get my batting gloves right here. What I do, flip them over so they're like this. Hold on, like this. Get this one, the right one, like this hand. Flip it over, put it on top of this one. So it's like this, flip it over again. So now oh my bad, I didn't show you guys. So like this, flip this one over, so right here. This is left batting glove right here. You always want to have this right here. So when you guys open your batting gloves on, like when you open it, you could just grab this one really easy instead of your right one. Unless you're a lefty, you would do opposite. So right here. And then on the side, there's kind of like a pocket. And I just set it in right here. And it fits perfectly and it won't fall out. It's stuck there because there's like a little pocket where you can stuff it into. And next up, I have my cleats. What I do, basically same thing as gloves. Just flip it over like this and set it inside of my helmet. And that basically rounds up the first thing right there. And then for my Crocs, I usually just wear them towards the game and take my cleats off at the end of the game. Put those back on. Then same thing with my hats. I wear my hats during the game. And then I don't put this in the pocket since it doesn't fit. I just hold it in my hand while I wear this. And then now yeah, that basically rounds up everything except for the gloves. Then where I put the gloves now is basically there's a pocket right here. And I just open it. That's open. Get my first baseman mitt. I always put this one on bottom since I usually use this one for shortstop or pitching. I put this one inside this one and then just set it in here. Usually I put a ball in there, but this time no, I'm not gonna put it in. Basically that rounds up the entire thing a bit. And then, but also one last thing. Is there a pocket right here, zipper. Get to the field before we start warming up, I'll get my phone. Just set it in here. Pocket's really deep, so I just set it in here. My hand fits in it. Then I'll just set it close. Put my phone on silent before I put it in there. And yeah, that's basically it. I just want to thank you guys all for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I want to try and get 50 subscribers before the end of the year. Thank you for watching me. See you guys.